once we started to hit hard, I started to realize these are meant to keep your hands safe. They do exactly what they're supposed to do, because this man was letting bombs off.
What's good, YouTube family? So I'm headed to my session today. It's Thursday, so it's a training center. Remain the same day for me and the fam. I decided to get some new mitts. I've been beating those mitts up for probably 2 years. It's been a year that you guys been seeing them on the videos. So I decided to get him some air mitts. I'm punching harder than most of his clients. So I decided, as being one of the heavy hitters, to get him some air mitts. And I'm also gonna have him review them with me. So stay tuned for that. Thank you. All right, so I brought these mitts to review.
Okay.
So we just gonna do like a little review for today with these ones. Adjust them to your hands and shit.
What do you like in the bag?
Oh, you can't even adjust.
Yeah, all right, so I got an idea. We'll do shadow boxing, and in between each of your rounds, I'm gonna hit with you with these, and then I'll get the feel. You know what I mean? If I could, no, with all of them, but these feel good off of rip.
Yeah.
They feel way lighter, and these is not heavy. Like these not
Right.
heavy at all, but these feel mad.
So how
light.
long you had them other ones?
These since I started training.
I remember. That's
Yeah, since I started training people. Yeah, probably like 2019, 2018, something like that.
So welcome back to Training Center Remain the Same, Season 2. I'm not going to say what episode it is because I'll be forgetting. This is probably episode 6. But we have some air mitts to review from Superior Boxing. Just got in a couple days ago. So we're going to put them to the test. I got my 8 ounces out here. Put the gloves on. Shadow box, 2 rounds. About 2 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to hit the pads in between just to see how they feel. We might use them for the whole session, we might not, but let's just see how it goes. There you go. We're going to break them in. We're going to do power rounds first. Break them in. And then I'm going to switch to those for our speed. Then we can just, But definitely don't feel nothing. I know you was banging on them hooks. I know you was. If that's what they supposed to do, they doing exactly what they supposed to do. So you couldn't feel none of that?
At all. Everything felt stable in there. There we go. Damn. Keep just like that. 1, 2. Body head. Let's breathe.
Keep him flying off.
Boy.
So you know, that lead hook, dangerous.
We're doing something a little bit different today.
All right.
In between each round, 30 seconds. Mountain climbers. Yep. I'm into it now.
They feeling better?
Yeah. They just feel brand new.
Yeah.
Like they just need to be worked. That's why I was like, this is perfect thing to just work them in. Like when they be like so new, like it's hard to keep a grip on them to get your longer combos and stuff like that. But this is the perfect thing to break them in, especially with them. You letting go. That's 1, 3. Push. There you go. Because remember we was working on that bounce out last week. This is right there. 1, 3. Push. 1, 2, 1, 2. Big 2. 2. Again. Again. Now I want you to 2 slip 2. Again. There we go. 2 slip 2 3. There we go. Hey. 2 slip 2 3. Go under this. Slip 2 3. Roll that. Bang bang. Just like that. Big 2. Hook it. Take his head off. There we go. Again. 6-3. Again, head off. Head off. There we go. Woo. Head. Body. Body. Head. Body. Head. Body. Head. Body. Head. Free.
We breaking in these mitts. They air mitts, they brand new. He cannot feel it. I can feel it just tad bit.
I was getting ready to say how I feel for you.
I can feel it a little bit.
Okay.
But I think since my knuckles is already still kind of bruised, that I can feel it every time I hit.
Right in your stance. Boom. Right in your stance. There you go. You sharp, kid. My boy. Cross. Other hand. Get your other hand up. Go. Right here. One like this. Look. Pow, pow. 2 of them. Ready? Now you just gonna focus on the lower, and then we gonna plank it. I know.
Am I your homie?
I know.
Am I? God dang. I feel this ass.
I know. 1 minute. Lower. Every 15 seconds, you're going to hear me call the difference. Letters, scissors, 6 inches in, 6 inches out. You know, hit all my ass. 10 seconds here. 15 seconds in, 15 seconds out. Strong back, strong shoulders, chest up. There you go. Look up. There you go. Strong there. Strong.
All right, so that's a wrap. Today's session was an hour outside. It's very humid, folks. So if you're going to try this, bring some water. You see, I didn't have no water. I never have water. And I like to train with no water. But
Savage.
if you beginning this, bring you some water. It could be cold, room temperature, whatever. You're going to need it. For me, I don't. So, bro, you put these in your bag. These for you.
You sure?
These for you, bro.
You sure?
I promise you, they for you.
Well, where the red bag that they came with? I'm gonna keep them official.
They for you. They for you.
My boy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother.
So on your review, how would you say that those fare differently between the ones that you've been using for the past? Your creature comfort joints.
So these as soon as I put my hands in them, I knew that they were gonna be comfortable. Like normally when you put new gloves, they're a little rigid.
Yeah.
As soon as I put my hands in these, I'm like, oh, it just melded right into my hand. So that was perfect. Because comfortability is gonna be like your number one thing when you're holding pads.
Right.
If your hands don't feel good in there, it's gonna be hard for you to get combinations off for your athlete. After comfortability, once we started to hit hard, I started to realize these are meant to keep your hands safe. They do exactly what they're supposed to do. Because this man was letting bombs off. I don't know if y'all got it, if y'all even know how hard he was hitting, but I barely felt it. And as you can see, my hands weren't wrapped up or anything like that. I just slid them in. There was no wrist movement, nothing like that. They stood stable the entire time. And yeah, I like these. They're brand new, so we got to break them in a little bit more before I could get real fluid with them. But I like these a lot. These are awesome.
And I heard that you could catch kicks with those.
They are wide. They are wide. Yeah.
So they are wide. Be perfect.
Heard that.
For your diverse training.
Heard that. Yeah. You know what? Knees will probably be good on this too. Get your knee action going on, elbows, wow. Because that wide surface area kind of makes for a less accurate punch, but more powerful punches.
Yeah, and that's probably my number one thing. I felt like I wasn't as accurate because it was a bigger.
That's what I was going to ask you.
With a smaller glove.
Exactly.
So I would probably have to use a 16 ounce or maybe even go up to like an 18 or a 22 to really get full effect to hit the whole pad. I was knocking that joint around on his hand a little bit.
A little bit.
But,
A little bit.
that's just with the lead hook. But nonetheless, they felt good to me when I first got them out the bag.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're going to the right person. Somebody that actually deserves some new mitts. So
appreciate y'all.
I'm glad to be able to do that for you, brother.
Appreciate you, brother.
It's only the beginning. Like
you know.
we always know, we're
You
going
know.
up.
You know.
And we're going to keep going up.
You know what we do.
So that's today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to get those gloves or get some mitts, because they do make gloves. They come from Pakistan, where most of the gloves are made. Boxing gloves are made in Pakistan, if you did not know. Pakistan and Mexico, the only two places you could get gloves from. That is it. So with that being said, I'll leave a link to those down in the description. Thank you for tuning in this week. We're out.